Good evening. Welcome to another episode of What's the Buzz with Ray. I'm here today with my good friend, my good partner, Sajan Bhakta.
There we go.
Sajan, you want to introduce yourself? Let people know who you are and what you're about.
Yep. So my name is Sajan, as Ray had mentioned. I am one of Ray's partners. I met him a few years ago, and we really built a relationship. Just about trust and knowing what he does in real estate. And I've been investing in real estate for the last couple of years, and really learned a lot from him. And it's been a great relationship.
So, Sajan, let me ask you, how did we meet?
So I met you through the your first one of your first meetups that you held. I was a budding investor looking to get into real estate, and you had held a meetup at your place, and I went there to learn from you, and that's how we met. That's how we started our journey.
And what made you decide to actually join my course, what I was offering?
I wanted to be like you, Ray.
Oh
No,
man.
no, I
Nobody want to be like me, man. Just a humble, poor person, right?
I walked in the door and I knew it was meant to be, Ray. I just knew it. No, when I went to the meetup, I got a good sense of like who you were. You were about
Hmm.
truth, honesty, really genuine, and I can kind of see that, and I saw that when you were talking and how you interacted, how you wanted to help people. Not just you weren't just out there for yourself, but you
Yeah.
wanted to see other people succeed, and you honestly gave me that opportunity to do that,
Hmm.
and so I saw that, and that's why I wanted to get in and really learn from you.
And that's one thing that I see nowadays. And one of the students that actually came in with you, he actually separated from me.
Hmm.
And, we're friends on social media. And he got a deal and he started flashing it on social media, and I had to call him. It's just something that was in my heart
Hmm.
that made me call him and say, "Hey, did you do this and did you do that?" Even though, because with me, I like to take the long, slow, and easy route, and I don't think that's for everyone.
Yep.
And with him, he was a more of a I want it, I'm anxious, which
Hmm.
is okay. If you're 22, 23 years old, I'm 42 years old. So I'm more of that old dog that likes to take my time and relax and make sure everything is done properly and everything is done right.
Yeah.
But I kind of something grew on me about this guy. I seen the hustle in him. I seen the drive. I actually personally see myself in this individual.
Hmm.
And I wanted to make sure he was performing the deal correctly, and he wasn't. I've asked him a few questions, and the deal wasn't done right. So I kind of helped him out. I turned him on to my escrow girl.
Hmm.
Um, but that's just the type of person I am. I
Yep.
believe in, if you help one person, it may not change the world, right?
Hmm.
But if you help one person, it may change the world for that
That's
person,
true.
and that's just the type of person you need to be in life. And you've seen throughout our ventures together and my predictions, how many of my predictions have been wrong?
Not that I
Honestly,
know of.
not just because you're on my
No, no, it's
podcast.
not. Everyone's human,
Yeah,
right? And
everyone's
and
human. We all
and
make
we all
mistakes.
make mistakes, but as it pertains to you giving me advice, I really haven't seen it.
Hmm.
Um, Obviously you've been in the game for a long time, so you know what the ups and downs and what things look like and how things should be done.
Okay.
And so you've given me the right advice. I haven't seen anything that has gone in a different direction than what you have said. I mean,
Hmm.
there may have been a few things that are a little off here and there, but overall, nothing
Yeah, and
to be
and
truthful.
that's what I like about this podcast because I want to bring people the truth.
Mhm.
I want to bring reality. What I want to bring reality to the consumer's eyes
Yep.
because there's a lot of gimmicks out there. There's a lot of fake advertising. People saying they're doing this, they're doing that, and excuse me. With me, what I want to do is I want to actually show people the true way of investing. No matter if it's
Mhm.
creative financing, if it's buying a property outright, using OPM, other people's money.
Yep.
There's many, many different ways to buy real estate. And when you're buying real estate, you're going to live beyond your dreams.
Mhm.
I dreamt as a kid of being a man in a nice suburban area. Remember, I come from the hood, man.
Mhm.
And that was just a far fetched dream for me.
Mhm.
Now, I live in a suburban area. I drive the cars I want. I own multiple businesses. And this is something that I want to share with others. You know, um, I'm offering my course right now 100% free
Mhm.
to any and everybody that truly want to learn. And in life you see that there's going to be stragglers, there's going to be strugglers in life that just want
Mhm.
to get in and see what they can use you for and how they can get ahead in life.
Yep.
Those are the people that you need to watch out for because one thing I've learned in life is you have to know who you're dealing with.
Mhm.
If you know who you're dealing with, guess what? You're always going to win that chess match. Always.
Yep.
Um, so, Sajan, we want to get back to your experience with dealing with me. How long have we been dealing together?
It's been what, about 3 years, or I want to say a little bit more than three
Probably
years.
a little bit more than 3 years.
Yeah.
And throughout the 3 years, You know, I want you to tell me some of the struggles, some of the challenges, and I want to be honest with my
Yep.
my audience.
Yep.
What are some of the challenges? What are some of the struggles that you've had dealing with me thus far?
I think in the beginning, the real struggle was understanding real estate.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you're obviously, you had a wealth of knowledge. You're very experienced. Um, and I think working with somebody that has that much knowledge and you not having that experience, like me not having that experience and trying to learn it as quickly as possible was a little bit of a challenge, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
I would say I was one of the typical investors where, you want to see results fast,
Yeah.
but you are more about long term, as you had
Yes.
talked about earlier, right? Like,
Safety
yeah,
before anything.
yeah, and doing things the right way and think about things in a long term perspective.
Yes.
I think that's one of the things that I had to deal with personally. It was just like, how do I get this thing done faster? But that's not how you thought, right? You were like, let's do it the right way. Let's take our time and look at it from a long-term
Long term
perspective, and that's
perspective.
kind of really paid off. Obviously, I'm not where I had envisioned right away, but long-term wise, I'm
You're
on the
there.
track. I'm on track,
You're
right?
there,
I,
man.
I'm working towards that with you, right? That's the plan,
I
right?
like that,
Yeah.
man. I
So
like it.
so really
Truly.
that was really the struggle for me in the
Mm-hmm.
beginning. As I've grown and our relationship has grown, I mean, I probably
Yes.
talk to you every single day.
We
You
do
you
talk
you
every day.
know,
And look, that's the funny thing, man. When I don't talk to you in 2 or 3 days, it's like we're married, man. It's like, fuck, Sajan, you haven't called me in 3 days. What's going on, man?
like yesterday, right?
Yeah,
I got back from
exactly.
my trip. I didn't call you,
You
right?
didn't
I
call me.
forgot,
I
man.
called and cussed
Yeah.
you out, man.
No, but yeah, I think that was the biggest challenge, and
Yeah.
and honestly, now it's more so about just learning the different things that you come across from a creative financing standpoint,
Yes.
and that's where it's at now, right? Again, it's about long term, and I see a lot of great things happening going
No,
forward. But
it's a lot of great things that's gonna happen, but You know, one thing that I try to teach you, Sajan, because, one thing about me, I see a person's position in life.
Mhm.
That's one thing that God has blessed me with is to be able to see the positioning that people have in their life or the positioning that people have on my life.
That's true.
And we've talked about that.
Yep.
Real estate investing, it's not for everyone, but real estate investing does have a role for everyone.
Mhm.
Like I'm gonna be honest, and I'm not throwing you under the bus or anything like that. You're not the type to go out there and knock on doors.
Mhm.
You're not the type to go out there and make phone calls. You're an acquisitional manager.
Mhm.
That's exactly that's your role in real estate investing.
Yep.
And by me using you in that role, we've been successful, right?
Yep.
I mean, we've been together like what? You said 2, 3 years.
Yep.
And let me ask you this. Honest, you don't have to disclose it. You don't have to give me any specific numbers. But where would you say that you're at within the realm within the last 2 to 3 years? Um, 2 figures, 3 figures, 4 figures, 5 figures, 6 figures.
I'm
We're definitely not in the seven
no,
figures, man.
no. No,
But
we're right in between like the 5 and 6 figure mark. So
that's amazing.
approaching 6 figures, but we're right in
We're
that
we're
five
there,
figure mark.
right?
Yeah.
And think about it. Approaching 6 figures in an acquisition position,
Mhm.
that's hell of a good, man.
That is.
How much work do you put in it?
Honestly, I don't put in a whole ton. Just learning from you, and
Learning
then
from me,
yeah.
knowing the right ways, because this is what I don't get. You know, there's a lot of get rich, make it fast in this industry, right?
Mhm.
But people don't teach people the laws.
That's true.
You cannot be successful without following the fucking laws.
That's true.
You know, if you break a law, guess where you're gonna be?
In
In
jail.
fucking jail.
Yeah.
You're gonna be in jail plus you got fucking fines.
Yep.
That's ridiculous, right? So why not go that extra step to make sure you're safe?
That's true. Yep.
You in real estate investing, you're gonna have lawsuits, right?
Yep.
But the key is to win all your lawsuits, right? You follow the law. You you don't me. You don't only follow the law. What do? You go beyond the law.
Mhm.
The law says, hey, I have to give this person an X amount of days to rescind what they're doing with me, right?
Mhm.
Guess what?
You own 10 days.
You give them extra
Extra
days.
days.
You're
Yep.
not supposed to give everybody the secrets to my real estate, man. That's my job, right? So you want to go above and beyond the law
Mhm.
to make sure you're doing everything right.
Yep.
You want to make sure that you're giving everyone a win-win situation where they feel happy, you feel comfortable with the monies you're making. They feel comfortable and they feel happy with the decisions that they made by dealing with you.
Yep.
In return, what's more than money? Human connection.
Mhm.
You know, you make a human connection, you made money.
That's true.
Because guess what? What's the best source of advertising?
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth.
Yep.
Everybody knows this,
Yep.
man. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. I deal with, besides myself, there's 4 of us right now,
Mhm.
you know, and between 4 investors, we own, Keela, how many investors, I mean, how many properties do we have right now on the board? More than 10, maybe what, 15, 20 properties, if not more. Man, that's a freaking amazing
Yep.
out of
That is.
four investors, man.
That's big.
Well, including me, 5
Yeah.
investors.
Yep.
That's freaking amazing. Well, we can own that much freaking real estate.
That's the
You
power,
know,
right?
that's the power.
Yep.
Knowing your worth, man.
Yep.
When you know your worth, you know what you're about. No one can beat you in this world.
Yep. Exactly.
That's the key, knowing what you're worth. And as long as you know what you're worth and knowing your position, you're gonna make it.
Yep.
That's the bottom line. If you don't know what you're worth and you're just chasing a dream, guess what? That's all you're gonna go after is that dream.
That's it.
Because guess what? You don't know how to accomplish that dream.
Yep.
In my life, I vision myself owning multiple homes, living in a beautiful house, a family, multiple cars. You know, I'm living my dream and I'm living my dream beyond my expectations, man.
Yep.
And you know what? I have to thank God for everything that I'm doing in life because if it wasn't because of him, I wouldn't be where I'm at today.
That's true.
You know, um, so back to your experience with me. How many properties have you actually done with me,
I want to
or
say.
using my secrets? I should say
I want to say. I'm just trying to think back. Probably close to like 10 to 12.
10 to 12.
Yeah.
And throughout those 10 to 12, let me ask you honestly, what was your lowest profit and your most profitable deal?
Lowest profit was about 5,000.
Okay,
Most profitable was I think like 15,000 or so.
15.
Yeah.
That's not bad. And
Yeah.
how much time did you put in those deals?
Not very much.
An hour, 2 hours,
That's
three
it.
hours?
That's it.
How many hours?
Probably
Honestly,
maybe honestly speaking, maybe like 2 hours, 2, 3 hours.
2 hours.
2, 3
Fuck.
hours.
I wish I could make $15,000 in 2 hours, man.
2, 3 hours just filling out some
Even
paperwork, right?
even if I made $2,000 in 2 to 3 hours, I'll be happy.
That's true.
I'm just a slave to my freaking business, man. But no, that's what life is about, helping others and
Mhm.
making sure the dream is real.
Yep.
You know, everyone says the struggle is real. I don't believe that statement, man. The struggle is not real.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? The struggle is what you make it.
Yep.
You know, think about it. I'm a kid from South Central, and I'm able to do business with educated people, man. You know, I barely have a high school diploma, and people with masters. What type of degree do you have?
I have an MBA.
An MBA degree, man. You know, and they always say you have to, in order to get degrees behind you, you have to go to college.
Mhm.
I barely have a high school diploma, man. Barely have a high school diploma, right? And I have many degrees behind me,
Yep.
and the reason being is because I'm able to show people what to do and how to do it and how to become successful at it.
Mhm.
And you know where that starts? Loyalty,
Yep.
you know. Um, so you've seen some of the houses that I've dealt with, some of the houses that I rehab. In your right mind,
Mhm.
would you ever dare to deal with any of these houses by yourself?
Some have been pretty bad.
Some have been horrible.
Yeah, I mean, I've walked properties with you that you don't even want to touch like
You don't
any
want to
part of the
touch.
house, and
Exactly.
even if I touch it, then I gotta probably take a shower or something. But
Like that house in Eastville,
that
right,
was the one,
man?
right?
That was
Remember,
a nasty.
I touched the stair. I touched the stairwell,
That
right?
was
And
that
you're
was
like, you better take
freaking
a shower after
nasty,
that.
man.
Yeah. So they're really bad houses,
Yeah, they're horrible.
yeah, it'd be tough to deal with them. But
Yeah. What did you do after that house, man?
I took a shower after I
You
got
took a
back home.
shower, yeah. That's
Yeah.
one thing about this business, man. Some of the houses that you go into, you actually want to burn the clothes that you
Yeah.
wear. That's bad, man. So, um, tell me some of the things that you would change or that you would see that, I mean, that you would suggest that I do different.
From that standpoint, I think you've done a great job of just like teaching the ins and outs of the real estate
Uh
business.
huh.
And I know you in the beginning you did a lot more hands-on, like taking people out into the field.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's something that you can continue doing, especially like some of the newer people,
Yes.
just doing more in the field training. I know you've given me the opportunity to walk properties, so continue doing that because you learn a lot from that.
Yeah.
You get to see the different aspects of how to rehab a property, what needs to go into it, where you come from a mindset of what needs to be done, and you give people that perspective. But
Yes.
but really, I think from a change perspective, um, really just guiding people in the beginning and hand holding them and really making sure that they understand it. And I know you talked about it. There's two different kind of people, right? One person that's going to jump with the opportunity and
Yes.
another person that's going to kind of pretend to jump with the opportunity but
Uh huh.
waste your time. And and you seem to have a good knack for who those two different individuals are and working with that individual that's actually willing to do what it takes to succeed.
Yes.
And I think from your perspective, it's really just hand holding people more and getting them through the process
Mm-hmm.
and really continuing to explain things and giving people the right tools to succeed. I think that's really the main thing.
And that's one thing that I want to do, and that's why I'm offering my mentorship, my
hmm
course, 100% free.
And just like,
That's amazing.
yeah, I mean, I paid money, right?
Yeah.
So for you to give someone that opportunity for free, it
Makes you jealous.
it no, but I wouldn't say it makes me jealous because I that was the opportunity that was there
Yes,
to me at that time. Imagine if I didn't pay for that 3 if I
exactly.
didn't pay at that time, right?
Let me ask you this. Um, the money that you paid,
What's
and
the
we won't
return?
disclose it, right? Was it well worth it?
Oh yeah. Probably
How
like
many
a
times?
let me think about it here. Maybe like a 2,000% return.
2000. Fuck, that's a lot of money, man. Two. Tell me, where in the world can you make 2,000% on your money? I think it was more than that,
It's
man.
probably more than that.
Fucking more than that. Guaranteed, it was fucking more than that. But that's what
Probably
life is about.
20,000%.
Maybe, right?
Yeah.
But that's what life is about,
Yep.
man. And that's one thing with the world today. The world today is all about self.
Mhm.
You don't make money worrying about self.
No.
You know, you worry about self, you worry about what other people think. You're not making money.
That's true.
You know, think about this: successful people, true fact, right here. I don't want to cover up the RF, man, but true fact. You can tell a person's financial status by the way they look at you.
Mhm.
Did you know that?
I mean, uh, you're probably a lot better at it
No.
than me,
Yeah,
but
because
no, I understand. I do know what you mean by
yeah,
that.
because think about this. When you're successful and you're making money, there's people talking behind your back.
Mhm.
There's people that envy you, right?
Yep.
But at the same time, you have what on this end?
What they want.
No, you have people that have money, that see what you're doing,
Mhm.
and they want to be a part of it. You
That's
know what I
true.
mean?
Yeah,
Successful people want to be a part of success.
that's true.
Envious people want to what?
Take
Bring you
you
down.
down. Yep.
Exactly. So what do you do with those envious people?
Just get rid of them.
You say fuck them,
Yeah.
right? And just live life.
Yep.
Successful people breed successful people, no matter what.
Yep.
Even if things seem a little bit off, as long as you know you can trust that person with your heart,
You're good.
you're good,
Yep.
no matter what, man. And that's my saying. Anthony, what did we say today, man? My next slogan was on my next post. No matter what, right? No matter what.
There we go.
No matter what, right? Success is no matter what.
That's
Because
true.
guess what? Successful people don't look at how much money you have. You know what they look at? What you're doing
Mhm.
and how they can fit in to benefit you for you can benefit them.
Yep.
You know, envious people, what do? This motherfucker,
Yeah.
man. This motherfucker is making more money than me. How in the fuck can he do this, right?
Yep. That's true.
It's life, man.
Yep.
So you have to know the dynamics of people. And as long as you know the dynamics of people, you're going to be successful
Yep.
no matter what. You know, um, people that judge other people, they're not successful.
That's true.
Because guess what? If you got money and I know how to make money, no matter what my education level is, no matter where I come from, guess what? What are you going to do if I know how to make you money?
I'm gonna if you know.
If I know how to make money,
Yep.
are you going to judge me from where I come from?
No.
Are you going to judge me for my educational level?
No.
No, right?
No.
You're going to judge me on what I can do to benefit your family.
Exactly.
That's what it's
That's
about.
that is. I mean, like you always say, it's creating that win-win relationship. As long
Exactly.
as both and everyone is benefiting, well, there's
That's
nothing
that
wrong with
that
that.
that's all that
Yep.
matters,
That's all that matters.
As long as we're happy and I'm benefiting you, you're benefiting
That's
me,
true.
guess what? We're making money.
We're making money.
Because you know what? The world today is about making money but not building relationships.
That
That's a poor
that
attitude.
is.
That's a very, very fucking poor attitude. You cannot make money without other people. You name one
Yeah.
business, you name one sport that's made it and made a lot of money without a
Any.
team or someone else.
That's true.
There's not one.
Nothing.
So guess what? The people that judge you, the people that criticize you, they're showing their financial stability,
That's true.
right?
Because they're insecure about
They're
something in life.
insecure.
That's that's the only time someone will
I
judge you,
like
right?
that.
And that's really the main
Exactly.
thing.
When someone tries to get over on you,
Yep.
someone tries to ridicule you, what's the problem? They're not happy within themselves.
Exactly.
You know, success, I don't care if you got more money than me.
Yeah.
You shouldn't care how much money I got. That's none of your fucking business, right?
That's true. Yeah.
Guess what? If I have more money than you or you have more money than me, right? Guess what? If you have more money than me, guess what I'm going to do?
You're gonna come to me and
Hey, Sajan, what
yeah.
can I do to make this money the way you're making it?
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
You're going to do the exact same thing with me, right?
Yep.
That's business.
Yep.
And we're going to trust each other. Now, one thing that I learned in life, whenever you're talking to someone, you listen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the type of person where I don't make decisions instantly.
Instantly.
I have a team, you know what I mean? And I look at my team and I count on my team to help me point out the spears, the knives,
Mhm.
and the sharks that's in a person's conversation.
Yep.
And those are the true values of being successful in life. Because guess what? If you don't have people watching your back, then you have nothing.
That's true.
Because you can't see every angle in your life without having other people around you. Because guess what? You only can see one direction.
That's true.
If you have 6 people around you, guess what? You can see 360 degrees
Mhm.
and you know what you're doing because guess what? That person is not going to let you become a
Exactly.
victim or that person is not going to let you get hurt,
That's true.
you know? Um, so this is why I developed this course
Mhm.
because I see so many people being victimized and getting put in compromising positions where they don't even know what they're doing.
Mhm.
They're jeopardizing themselves for someone else's wealth. That's such
Yep.
stupidity. I would never jeopardize myself for someone else.
Mhm.
You know, if I was going to buy a piece of real estate, I'm going to make sure that I'm secure, the team that I'm dealing with is secure, and there's no other angles about it.
Yeah. Everyone becomes it's a win-win, right? For everybody, including the seller.
Especially the
Yeah.
seller. Because that's the thing. When you're dealing with sellers in a duress situation, no matter if it's foreclosure, tax liens, probate, divorce, these people are going through hard times,
Yep.
man.
Yep.
They're going through fucking hard times, right?
Yep.
You need to find a way to be a solution, not a problem.
Yep.
And as long as you're a solution, you're always going to win.
That's the main thing.
You know, um, throughout my years in business, and this is my second, I'm gonna be honest, this is my second investment company out of 20 years. Most people have 5, 6, 10 investment companies.
Mhm.
This is my second
Second one.
investment company. I'm 42. I started this business when I was 21. So what is that? 22 years, 21 years?
21 years.
21 years. In
Mm.
21 years, I've owned 2 investment companies. And the only reason I've owned 2 is because I lost my ass
On the first
in
one.
my first business.
Yep.
I was young, I was stupid. You give someone this amount of money and never had financial management in their life, what are they going to do?
You're gonna blow it.
They're going to blow it. And
Yep.
that's exactly what I did, man. But this go round, I'm much smarter. I've learned the ropes of the game. I've actually hired
Mhm.
multiple attorneys in multiple states to actually help me and teach me the rules in the game of real estate. Because in order to become successful, guess what?
You gotta learn.
You don't have to just know the game.
Mhm.
You have to know the rules of the game.
Yep.
If you don't know the rules of the game, then guess what? What are you gonna do?
You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna get in trouble with the law.
You're gonna lose.
You're gonna lose.
The
Yep.
bottom line, you're gonna lose.
Yep.
And that's the key. You cannot get rich overnight in this business.
Yep.
There's no fucking way you're going to get rich overnight. Think about it. I've been in this business 21 years,
Mhm.
maybe 22 years. I'm comfortable. I'm happy in life, but I'm not dirty yet.
Yep.
I admit it in front of millions of people. I'm not dirty yet.
Yep.
I'm comfortable. I'm happy. I can do what I want in life, but I'm not dirty. And that's the key to life is becoming dirty, filthy, fucking rich, man. And when you can
Yeah.
live that
Yeah. Sure.
dream, then guess what? You have nothing else to worry
You can
about.
do whatever you want to do.
Exactly. So, um, if you ever had the opportunity to invest with me, would you do it again?
In a heartbeat.
Why?
Well, first and foremost, uh, just who you are as a person.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it was really in the beginning. It was like, what kind of, what have you done in this space? Are you real? Are you just some guy out there trying to sell something to me? Like, who is this guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so for me, it was getting to know you and really knowing that you are truly who you say you are, and
Yes.
you do what you say you do,
Okay.
and that you're a man of your word, and you don't back down from that,
Mm-hmm.
and you're really true to yourself and who you help, and I think that is what really came across to me, and so really it's just you know gaining that trust on my end is what really kind of made me want to continue, and now we have obviously like a great relationship,
Oh yeah.
and a lot of great things have happened over the past couple of years. Yeah, I honestly consider you like one of my closest friends, right? And so I really think it's just who you are as a
Mm-hmm.
person, and that's really the main thing.
So let me ask you, be honest, what do I call you every time I hang up the phone with you?
What do you say about?
What do I say?
Am I a genius or what?
No, not that. I am a genius. Everybody know I'm a genius, man. Even if people don't recognize or they don't admit, I
Yeah.
am a fucking genius. I'm not just a genius. I'm a fucking genius, man. Uh, but no, I call you brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Every time we hang up the phone, I say, okay, brother,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
No question, no doubt about it. Okay, brother, I'll see you later. I'll talk to you later, brother.
Yep.
Because guess what? I do consider you as a brother. And like I say, with it only being with excluding me, it's
Mhm.
only four of us.
Yep.
With me, it's five, and we're owning all types of fucking real estate, man.
Mhm.
That's fucking amazing.
Yep.
Who can afford? I want to say we're at like $15 million in real estate right now. Who can afford that?
Not very many people.
Not many people, right? That's a lot of freaking money in real estate, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we have no struggles. I mean, yes, I have headaches, but that's just due because I deal with people,
Mhm.
and that's my job is to become a problem solver for people, and one thing I've learned in life is if you're not a and that's my role.
Yeah.
It's not everybody's role, so I want to make that clear. My role is to become a problem solver of people.
Mhm.
Like your position is an acquisition position, right?
Mhm.
My position is solving other people's
Those
problems.
problems.
And that's where we fit in. You can't be an all-around investor. And if you think you're going to be an all-around investor, you're going to lose the game.
Mhm.
Because guess what? You don't have a team around you.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to cover 15 different spots and you're just one person. Impossible.
Jack of all trades is the master of none, right?
Master of none,
There we go.
right?
Yeah.
Guess what? You can paint a picture of a master, but guess what? That picture you paint,
Mhm.
if you look behind the scenes of that picture, it should be filled with 15 different people,
Yeah.
20 different people, 100 different people that can handle each and every different position of what you're doing for one person.
Yep.
You know, that's the only way you're going to be successful. You know, being mad at someone, judging someone, is not the way to success.
Yeah.
That's just showing your financial stability in life.
Yep.
You know, I get mad at you because you have more money than me, Sajan. Guess what? That means we don't need to deal because
There
I,
we go.
I don't have no money, right? You get mad at me because I have more money than you. Guess what? We don't need to be dealing because guess what? I got more money than you,
Yeah.
right? It doesn't matter who has more money or who doesn't have more money. It matters on how we can make money together,
Yep.
how we can both be profitable without using one another.
Exactly.
And that's the key to life.
That is.
You know, in order to be a successful investor, it's a team. What's the word I'm looking for?
Team effort.
It's a team effort.
Yeah.
You know, and just like that, I couldn't think of the word. You jumped in and we made it happen, right?
Yep.
Prime example. So, um, with the Ray Foster Secrets to Real Estate Investing, would you or have you recommended anyone?
Yeah. I mean, I've.
You got your personal. You got your mom involved.
Yeah. I mean,
I mean, that's deep,
I have
man. When
some I have some friends, and I have my own mom, as you mentioned. Just you know, because of the quality
yeah,
and our relationship, I've gotten that opportunity to do that,
yeah,
and that's really the main thing, right?
and that's the key to success.
Yep.
Producing quality.
Mhm.
You know, producing what you say you're going to produce, because most people can't do it.
Yeah.
You know, and as long as you can do what you say you're going to do, you're golden.
You're good.
I mean, look at it. How are my reviews?
I mean, they're fives.
Five
Yeah.
stars. Why? And I deal with hundreds and hundreds of people. Why do I have one bad review out there,
Mhm.
but it's from a competitor? Why is that, man?
Because you are who you are. You stand behind what you say.
Mm-hmm.
You do what you say, and you treat people the right way. You treat people with honesty
And
and
respect.
respect. Yep.
That's what's
That's the
most
main thing.
key in life. You know what I mean? Thinking you're gonna get over in life, thinking you're a step ahead of the crowd. You never know what that person knows. You never know how smart that person is,
That's true.
right or wrong.
That's right.
You know,
100%.
but if you come in with an open mind and say, "Hey, I'm willing to learn, but at the same time, I'm willing to teach," it's a win-win
That
situation.
is.
Where can you lose?
You can't lose. I mean, the only time you lose is if you have bad
If
intentions.
you have bad
Yeah,
intentions and you fuck up, that's your fault,
that's your
right?
fault. Yeah,
It's no one else's.
very true.
And that's one thing I live about in life. Whatever's happening to you in life,
It's
you
your
can't blame nobody else.
it's your own
It's
circumstances.
your fucking fault.
Yeah.
It's nobody else's fault but yours,
Yep.
man. And as long as you learn to accept responsibility, guess what? You're going to be okay.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
You're going to be okay. Don't look for revenge. Don't look how to get back at this person because guess what? You're wasting and you're burning your own fucking energy.
Yep.
Am I right or wrong?
100%.
If you look at how can I make this right? What can I do to rectify things? You have a whole new aspect of life.
Yeah, it's true.
Um, so Sajan, um, if you and I met on the street, knowing who I am today, and you seen me sitting on the corner with, let's say, a tent and a sleeping bag, right?
Yep.
Would I be the type of person you would loan 5,000 to get back on my feet?
If I know what I know now,
Yeah, if you knew me.
Yeah, of course I would.
No,
I thought you were talking about like just
no,
some
no,
random
no,
guy.
no,
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 no, no.
no. Of course,
If
if
you knew me and you seen that I fell on hard times and I was sleeping in a tent and I had a backpack,
yeah, oh, definitely, without a
definitely.
heartbeat,
Why is that?
because I know who you are. Because of I know about our relationship. I know, we trust, respect, honor each
Honor
other.
each other.
And if
That's the
if I see
blessing.
if I've seen you fall, then I gotta be there to support you and pick you back up because I know you would do the same for me and my
Exactly.
family. You
Exactly.
know.
And that's where true success comes in at.
Mhm.
Success is not how much money you have.
Yeah.
Because guess what? You can have 15, $20 million in the bank, but you're unhappy.
Yeah.
You're miserable, right?
That's yep.
But if you have true friends in your corner where those friends know that they can count on you, guess what? That's real
That's
success.
yep.
You're taking care of your family. You know your family is secure. Guess what? You're successful,
There we go.
you know. Um, and that's one thing I love about this real estate industry and this real estate business. I can make sure the people I'm dealing with, they're secure. My family is 100% secure.
Mhm.
Let me ask you this. Um, Throughout all of our dealings, what do I say if you ever want to get out before your time is up or before the note is due?
I mean, you just say, look, if you need to get out, then let's talk about a way to get out. And but that option is always there. If you really need it, then you're more
Yeah,
than happy to accommodate for that. And that's really the main thing. You're as long as there's a real need, you're gonna see that, and
yeah.
it's
My
always
thing
there.
is, anyone that comes in with me, if you want to get out before your time is up, yes, you can get out. I may not pay you the interest,
Yeah.
but you can always have your money back.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? That's not a worry. One thing about me is you never take what you can't pay back.
Mhm.
You know, you never take what you can't afford.
Yep.
That's a bad businessman. That's a fucking bad
Yeah.
businessman. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If I take something from someone, I know I can pay you back
Mhm.
with interest if I had to. You know, the key to real estate investing is building your name, building trust, and building yourself to the point where you can count on someone.
Yep.
Today, honest to God, my right hand on the Bible, man, I was talking to my mentor,
Mhm.
and he's going to actually be the one, he's actually going to be the next person that I have on the buzz with Ray in the baller room, right?
Okay.
Um, Aaron Zisman, right? And I talk about him a lot.
Yep.
You
Yep.
know, he's helped me through so many freaking things in life. Um, I've actually invited him on to our podcast, and the first thing I say, as soon as he picked up, "Hey Ray, what's going on?" My thing was, "I need a favor." Okay, sure. What is it?
Yep.
I'm like, "You're not gonna ask me what the favor." When you trust someone, I don't know what the word you use, and you're educated, man. Implicitly,
Implicitly.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you have no worries, right?
Yep.
And that made me feel good in life. You know what I mean? That makes me feel good where I have people that say, "Hey Ray, whatever you want in life,
Yeah.
you can have no questions about it because you call me for a favor. You've done more for me and my family than I have for you and your family."
Mhm.
That's amazing,
Yep.
man. When people think that you've done more for them and their family, when in fact you both done the equal amount.
Mhm.
Because guess what? When you invest with me, you're not only investing with me, you're investing with me and my family.
Yep.
When I make money for you, I know for a fact I'm not making money for just you. I'm making money for you and your
A
family.
family. Yep.
And that's what it's about. It's not, oh, how can I stick my fucking hands in Ray pocket?
Mhm.
Or how can I stick my hands in Sajan pocket? That's not what it's about, man.
Yep.
It's about how we can make each other's pockets fatter, how we can make each other's business ventures greater,
Yep.
and that's what life is about. Um, this is our what third interview together. We've done interview with Ray in my living room.
Mhm.
We've done what was it
Just recently, we did the interview of me and
on the
your.
stage with
Yeah.
Ray,
Yep.
and now you've earned the position to be in the baller room with Ray, right?
Yeah.
Or what's the buzz with Ray? It's truly the baller room, man, because this is an exclusive room where only real individuals are able to come in this room.
Mhm.
You know, no one else that has not made money with me, has not been a part of my course, have not been one of my students, and actually truly made success out of it.
Mhm.
Think about it, Sajan. 2 hours a week, 3 hours. Am I lying?
No.
2 to 3 hours a week, and you're at 5 to 6 figures.
Mhm.
That's fucking amazing.
It is.
Think about it. You can't even
100%.
work a fucking job making 5 to 6 figures 2 to 3 hours a week.
No way.
No, there's no way, man. And that's what I have to offer
Yeah.
people, you know. And what I'm looking for right now, I'm looking for a few individuals to put under my wing that I can teach what I'm doing,
Mhm.
that I can better their life so they can better your life and they can better the four other investors that we have.
Mhm.
You know, what was it? A year ago, 2 years ago? What did I say? I want to be the king of
You
California.
did say that. Yeah.
I did. How many times have I said I want to be the king of
You
California?
said it plenty of times.
How long did it take me to accomplish that dream?
Probably what a year, 2 years,
A year.
a year. Yeah.
I accomplished being the king of California in one fucking year, man. Now I'm in Oregon. I'm in Washington. I'm in Nevada, Arizona, and I'm in California.
Yep.
You know, um, December 12th, I think I'm flying out to New Orleans to buy 15 acres of land to build a housing project.
Yeah.
That's amazing, right?
That is.
A housing project that's going to provide housing. I want to say it's going to be like 12 to 1300 families
Wow.
under Section 8. That's
That
amazing.
is amazing.
That's freaking amazing, man. To be a kid from South Central that had no hope in the world except boxing or playing some type of sport in order to make it out.
Yeah.
And I made it out with my heart, my brain, and my hustle.
There we go.
That's
Yep.
freaking amazing,
That is
man.
amazing.
So before we wrap up, I know we had a good time. We talked, we shared our secrets with one another. What are some closing words that you have to say to our audience about Ray Foster's secrets to real estate investing?
Just some closing words is, really engage yourself with what Ray has to teach and provide, because you're going to learn a lot. And if you're committed to what he has to teach and what he has to say, really commit yourself to it and the process. It's not easy, and there is work that needs to be done.
Yeah.
Um, Nothing great in life is easy,
Nothing.
and you do have to put in hustle, hard work, time, effort, uh, and
Dedication.
dedication. You got to trust in Ray and the process, and you just got to do it. You got to get out there and do it, and really that's the name of the game. A lot of people think that real estate investing is I'm gonna get in, I'm gonna get rich. Nope.
It's not gonna
That's
happen.
not gonna happen.
It's
If
bullshit.
if you come in with that mindset, then you're gonna lose from
You're
the
wasting
beginning.
your
Yeah.
time. Exactly.
It's
100%. You're
yeah,
wasting your time.
and really, I think what I learned early on from you is it's all about mindset too.
Exactly.
How you position yourself, how you think about things, really comes down to who you are as a person.
Mm-hmm.
That's really gonna stand out. And so if you commit and say you're gonna do something and you're gonna commit to the process, then you're gonna see a lot of success. And just do things the right way with honesty and integrity. And that's really the main thing here.
Yeah, and I'm glad you said that because honestly, in order to learn this business and learn it the right way,
Hmm.
you have to learn how to do it right.
Yep,
Because if you don't learn how to do it right, there's a lot of vultures.
that's true.
And vultures are going to get you in trouble
Hmm.
while they sit back and get rich. You know,
Yep,
if someone's not willing to put themselves on the line to make it comfortable for you and them both, that's not the person you want to deal
that's
with.
not.
Let me ask you this, honestly, before we wrap up. Besides financial, what do you have at risk?
Just honestly, nothing. Nothing. Not.
Nothing,
I
right?
mean, nothing else. Yeah, honestly,
Who carries the risk? Who carries the burden on their shoulders?
you carry all that risk.
So
You know.
that's a person that you want to be able to teach you and show you the ropes.
Yep.
If a person is not willing to carry the burden on their shoulders, guess what? There's something wrong.
There is.
If a person is willing to carry the burden, guess what? They're doing something right.
Exactly.
That's the key.
Yep.
So before we end this podcast, two things our audience needs to know: how to read a person
Mm-hmm.
before going into business with them. Okay, how to know they're dealing with someone that's legit,
Yep.
or how to deal with someone that before they go into business that is fake. You know, and that's the whole key to Ray Foster's Secrets to Real Estate Investing is knowing and learning how to invest in real estate the right way.
Exactly.
Where, and that's the one thing about me. I try to help people so they don't give real investors a bad name.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are crooks out there. We all
There.
know this. There's people that's scamming, that's just willing to make that quick buck doesn't last.
Yep.
You know, long term, think about it. I've been in the business 21, 22 years. Yeah, I lost my ass when the market crashed, but that was my first time around.
True.
I learned a lot from it. And what I'm willing to do is teach people my mistakes. You know, what more can you ask for?
You can.
That's just
Yeah.
like, you're going into somewhere where someone is saying, hey, the bumps, the bruises, the mistakes that I've made,
Yep.
I'm going to make sure you don't make them.
The same thing. Yeah.
That's what you want in life. Someone that's been through the trenches, someone that's been down the dark path and down the bumpy road, that's saying, hey, I'm going to guide you in the right direction not to make those mistakes.
Yep.
So come join us December 13th. You won't want to miss this. I'm going to talk about some very exciting things here in our meetup that's going to teach you a lot of secrets that people do not teach you in this real estate industry. So join us here at our offices in Ontario. Visit our website at Ray Foster's Secrets to Real Estate Investing, or follow us on Instagram to get the true buzz with Ray Foster's Secrets to Real Estate Investing. And you just don't want to miss this event, because guess what? If you do, you're going to miss out. You're going to miss out on the true secrets of real estate investing, where no one else is going to teach you without trying to take your money. I don't want not a penny from you. I would never try to sell you a course. Come join Ray Foster's Secrets to Real Estate Investing, and guess what? I want to be a millionaire with you. We're going to be millionaires. Let's make it happen.